Let's face it, relationships and marriage between men and women are done, over, finished. And there's one reason above all others, that is the why. It's a harsh truth that some women are starting to realize, but most still have their heads stuck firmly in the sand about. What am I talking about? Obligation. Specifically, this strange modern belief by women that men are obligated to give them whatever they expect. Provision, protection, leadership, emotional support, a six-figure income, a Greek god physique, and apparently a personality that never gets tired, stressed, or annoyed. Because lately a lot of women talk like men should come straight out of the factory with a lifetime warranty and a customer service hotline. But here's the cold, hard, bitter truth the ladies just won't get. Men don't owe women anything. Not one damn thing. Not an ounce of effort, not a single drop of protection, not even the bare minimum. Sorry, cupcakes, but men have zero obligations to you anymore. None, nada, zip. The tank is empty, the swipe has been declined, and I know the ladies just clutch their pearls like I slapped a puppy. Relax, darlings, that's not me being anti-woman, that's me just simply stating reality. The reality most of you refuse to admit. Yes, women are free to have all the wild, delusional expectations they want. They can demand a man who's 6 feet tall, makes six figures, and has six-pack abs. They can demand a man who pays for everything, plans everything, protects them from everything, and somehow still has enough time to post "Good morning, Queen" under their selfies. They can want all of that and more. Cool. You go, girl. Dream big. Go wild. Hell, go make a vision board with Brad Pitt, Elon Musk, and Superman all holding hands if that makes you feel good. But guess what? We men have no obligation whatsoever to fulfill it. Any of it. Why? Because what the ladies have forgotten is that obligation only exists inside commitment. Not before it, not during texting, not during talking stages, not on the first date. Not because you just happen to be a woman and he's a man. If a man chooses to protect you, it's by his choice. If he chooses to provide for you, it's a choice. If he chooses to lead, guide, support, or help, choice, choice, choice. It's not instinct, it's not duty, and it sure as hell isn't men's cosmic responsibility. And you see, that's the real disconnect. Because women, for all their so-called growth over the past few years, are still being raised to believe that the moment a man enters their orbit, he automatically becomes their bodyguard, therapist, emotional support animal, and of course, full-time ATM. Meanwhile, men are out here like, "Ma'am, I just met you in a Target parking lot. I'm not diving in front of a moving car because you forgot your AirPods." The modern dating market runs on assumed obligation. Women assume men should. Men assume women won't. And guess what? It's the men who have it right. Which is why now you've got an entire generation of dudes saying, "Why am I auditioning for a job I don't even want?" Because that's what it feels like for men now. They're not dating, they're being interviewed. Every woman does it. What can you do for me? How do you plan to provide for me? How much money do you make? What are your long-term goals for my lifestyle? My lifestyle. Not ours, not yours, mine. Women have proven time and time again that it is all about them and only them. And men have taken full notice of it. They're seeing the attitude, they're hearing the entitlement. They understand the score. And now they're doing the most rational thing a man can do when the expectations are completely insane and the appreciation is zero. They're walking away, quietly, calmly, peacefully, and purposefully. And the wild part is the reaction we're seeing from the ladies. Because instead of genuinely asking, where did the men go, why are the men leaving, we're hearing, men are weak. Men don't want to step up. Men are intimidated by us strong women. Yeah, no, sis. Men just simply stopped volunteering for a job that comes with constant demands and absolutely no gratitude, no reward. Call it self-preservation. Call it boundaries. Call it I'm not going broke and stressed to keep someone else warm at night. Either way, it is what's happening. And here's the lesson for both sides. Expectations aren't the problem. Entitlement is. Wanting things is human. Feeling owed those things by another human you just happened to meet, that's where everything burns down. Men aren't obligated to give women anything, just as women aren't obligated to give men anything. But you see, that's where the real disconnect is, because women don't actually believe in that. They believe men should bring everything to the table, while getting offended at the mere thought they should have to bring anything themselves. Which is why we're at where we're at. Why we've lost the plot. Why everyone is so miserable. Because when two people choose to give to each other willingly, that's where healthy relationships start. Problem today isn't that men won't provide or protect. The problem is they're tired of providing and protecting someone who treats it like it's a birthright instead of a blessing. So if you're actually wondering why men are walking away, it's not fear, it's not weakness, it's not immaturity. It's simple. Men are done negotiating and dealing with women's entitlement. They're done being the default provider for people who don't reciprocate or appreciate. They're done carrying expectations that were never theirs to begin with. Obligation didn't disappear, it just returned to where it belongs. Inside commitment, inside real partnership, inside mutual respect. Things today's modern women are proving time and again, they are utterly incapable of giving. And the minute modern dating remembers that, the minute modern women actually take a step back and admit to themselves just how entitled and toxic they've become, well then, men might actually come back. But let's be honest, that isn't happening anytime soon, is it?